This neighborhood made me the storyteller I am today. It's weird to come back here. It's emotional. It's mournful. It's also nostalgic and exciting. See streets where I rode bikes and play hide and seek. Played outside with my friends, their old homes. Seeing where I grew up. Where I played, where I slept. Where all my friends were. It's also a reminder of you can be whatever you want and you can do whatever you want, no matter where you come from. You have all the choices. The ones you make determines what you make. I don't regret anything. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty proud. Some people like to say they came from nothing. I didn't come from nothing. We had a lot of something. A lot of it. We had good food. We had good friends. We had good music. We had good games. We had good neighbors. We had good memories. It was good. But you don't let it stop you just because you may not have been as wealthy as others or had visible advantages as others. Sometimes you got to seek it out and you got to want it. And you got to go find those advantages. And if you can, if it's in your heart and you have the will and the desire and you really care, share it. Share what you get. Share what you have. Take it home. Bring it back. Some of these houses, it's tough for me to stand in front of them and not cry. Really trying hard not to cry right now. Because every inch of this concrete, every line, these sidewalks, I got a memory attached to them. All of them. Every last one of them. Cousins. Best friends. People tend to look down on where they're from and talk about all the bad stuff that happened. I have my negative opinions about certain aspects of where I grew up, but I try to suppress those with the good ones. And even though I'm not here, still, Still good people. There's still good people, and there's still people who want better for what's here. They really do. You gotta believe it. I believe it. When I was in grade school, I would walk the street with my loafers on, sweater vests. Man, these kids sometimes I feel like I was an alien. Like I was from a different world because I dressed differently, spoke differently, even though I lived in the neighborhood. And over time, you come to realize that just because you dress differently and talk differently, you have a lot in common. And what we had in common was the neighborhood, our family and friends and the environment we grew up in. And you form bonds over some of the most unique things. A jungle gym, a barbershop, a corner store, playing games at night, music, video games, acquaintances, education. Charles A. Lindbergh Elementary School. On top of this building, it says, to develop intelligence and skill. My big head in the way. To develop intelligence and skill. And I think the vast majority of us went to this school, like the other schools and educational places in this neighborhood. We developed intelligence and skill. We're not fools. We're not dummies. We're not unintelligent. We're not idiots. We're not failures. We're the opposite of all of that. We are the symbol of intellectual, of winning, of prospering, surviving, and most importantly, pass it on. Passing it to our family, and our family's family. Here's a couple dogs look like they want to get me. So I head back. I'm seeing things right now that wish I didn't see. That's the environment. You live how you live, where you live. But I don't judge. I pray for the best. For everybody that's still here. This neighborhood shiny and everything when I was growing up. No, people had some nice yards and nice homes. And some of the neighboring homes were not as nice. But we were all together. Ate together, partied together, grew up together. We cared. We loved. We still love. The elders of this neighborhood started to pass on. You know what we did? Paid our respects to all of them because they were our family too. They were our family too. It's a long video. One day, I would like to do, or maybe somebody, it doesn't necessarily have to be me. I would just like to see it happen. Low Bridge. See a documentary about this neighborhood and the people who are here. People who are still here, who have lived here as long as I've been alive, and those who have passed on and moved away. Everybody took fond memories with them that left. Everyone who passed on left a piece of their spirit here. I can feel them. I feel them. You know? Man. Grandparents. I miss them so much. My cousin Keith. Miss him so much. And many of the others have come and gone, man. This neighborhood made me the storyteller that I am. Because I sat and had conversations with people who migrated to this area from the South, who moved away from a living situation that was worse in a different way during their time. They came here and raised their families in peace until things changed. Everything changes. Everything. But I would sit and have these conversations with them, and they would tell me the stories about what it was like when they were my age. What it was like when they were growing up, and what was this neighborhood like when they moved here, and what they did to leave their imprint on it. Maybe make it livable. I would say they did a remarkable job. Because again, they raised a lot of artistic, intellectually strong, compassionate, wise, aware offspring. For me, I was able to take those things and put them into words, and those words became interviews that I shared with people of note, whether they be a celebrity on a national level or someone beloved in the community that's a celebrity too. To review everything from plays to albums, panel discussions and conversations about how do we make things better? How do we entertain? Yeah. Where I'm from. 2 digable planets.